Hello viewers, and welcome to Smart Racer channel.
Even the Roadster is already a great car to drive, question is, can we improve handling even more? In this video I will show you some upgrades that you can install on your Roadster in order to improve handling. First and most important thing is tires and wheels. As for better tires, we all know why we need better tires. Stickier rubber equals better grip equals improved handling. For wheels, it's recommended that we only move up by 1 inch. Let's say car standard rim is 60 inches, we should only change up to 70 inch at most. A simple upgrade like this, which almost everyone does upon buying a new car, drastically improves stability and control at high speeds. Also, added weight make car feel planted on the road. Bushings. This upgrade is actually very effective but often overlooked by most petrolheads. The bushings in most cars are usually made of rubber, and in a long run the rubber get crispy and just break off. The flexible rubber bushing allow movement in the chassis and suspension, which can delay response during cornering. To get rid of that, we have polyurethane bushings, which are more durable and stiff, providing an inexpensive way to improve handling and possibly even the ride of your car. For Roadster, you can find on PowerFlex site diagram which is showing you location of all bushings with numbers. Following certain number, you can find polyurethane bushing and order directly from their website. Lowering Roadster can be done with few options. First and cheapest is buying lowering springs, which can be installed with stock suspensions. By installing lowering springs, you will get more road feel, less roll when cornering, improved traction and stiffer ride. Here are some options going from cheapest to most expensive. Standard lowering is going from 25 mm all the way up to 50 mm. If you decide to go with this option, you can find video how to install lowering springs on Roadster on my channel. Personally, I had Ibach Pro Kit, which lowers the car for 25 mm front and rear, and it was perfect measure between handling and comfort. It is the most expensive, but you can really see the difference in look and in handling. Next option is lowering kit, which includes new suspensions and new springs. They can be good alternative if you need to change your stock suspensions and springs. Here are 3 options going from cheaper to most expensive. And last and most expensive option is going for coilovers. They are most expensive for a reason. You will get best suspensions and best springs with ability to adjust your height. Handling with them is like driving go-kart. An overall look of the car can be compared with lowering springs. Currently, there are 2 options available on market. One is from Bilstein B14 with price of 800 euros, which I had on my car. And another one is from KW, which has additional option to adjust damping, all that for price of 1400 euros. Anti-roll bar. These bars may just seem like metal rods that are bolted to hold different parts of your car together, but it actually tightens and hold together parts of the chassis that flexes when you are going around the bend. Rather than feeling wobbly, adding these bars actually makes the car feel stiffer and tighter. Here are options for Smart Roadster. Anti-roll bar, which is thicker by 3 mm from standard and coming with polyurethane bushings for price of 220 euros. On that you can also install lower bar, which is coming on top of anti-roll bar to give car even more stiffness. Price of that is around 90 euros. Wheel spacers will give your vehicle better handling characteristics when you are making turns and go around corners. This happened due to the wheels being further away from the car chassis, which creates a wider track and lower center of gravity. You may also notice less body roll. There is a multiple sizes and options for Roadster. I made a video on that, how to install them and how to find right measure. Spoilers. Think that we add mostly for the look, but at the end it can give additional downforce and better handling. If you compare standard Roadster to Brabus model, you will see what I'm talking about. Brabus added the front splitter for additional downforce at front. On model V6, they added even canards to improve aerodynamics of the car. At rear we already have spoiler on coupe. But on notchback Brabus version you will notice rear spoiler which is placed for better aerodynamics. If you go for original Brabus spoiler, front or rear, you can prepare at least €300 for each. There is a lot of aftermarket alternatives which are way cheaper. Weight reduction. Lotus founder Colin Chapman once said simply, then add lightness. Although that may refer more to power and performance, what most people don't realize is that making your car lighter actually improves the handling of your car. Less weight means less wear on your tires and brake pads too. I know, Roadster is already light car, but if you are looking for extremes, then here it is. Removing carpets will save up to 12 kilos. One seat is 70 kilos, so you can look for some aftermarket seats which are lighter. Removing empty front truck will save you additional 10 kilos. Installing lighter aftermarket exhaust can save you up to 5 kilos. Using smaller diameter wheels can also make some weight saving. Some people claim that they reduce up to 80 kilos on Smart Roadster. Well, if you're into racing with your Roadster, then you should consider doing that. If not, then leave it how it is and enjoy driving it. At the end I want to say, before any modification, check if you can install that part with valid certificate, and later on if you can pass registration or MOT process. Most of these modifications that I mentioned require further adjustment like wheel alignment. Beware that with all mentioned modification you can expect less comfort, more wear on tires and bearings, and of course more fun. I hope this video will be useful for some of you. Feel free to comment which modification have you applied. Until next video, have a good time and drive safe. Bye.